I wanted to make this video to show you how to have good patterns of action so that I can achieve contentment, which is ultimately happiness, because I'm doing those things that I enjoy and make me happy. And so I want to share them with you because our patterns of action is who we are. So that brings me to my first tip on things that people don't do that often but should. Pick a flower, put it behind your ear, let it come along for the ride. You'll know which one wants to come with you. They tend to speak up about it. So right now we're on an adventure. I've given my feet precedence to decide where we're going. The body is intelligent too. It has thoughts and feelings all on its own, and we don't acknowledge those often enough or really even know how to listen to them. I'd argue that a huge part of happiness comes from acknowledgement of the human form, that you're not just a brain being carried by a body, but rather you are the body. So for my next tip, I want to challenge you to do something unexpected. Surprise yourself a little bit. Right now, I'm sitting in a tree. For my next tip, I want to show you something. I think these days people don't nearly get excited enough as they used to, as excited about life as they should. And so for this reason, I wanted to show you these new plants. These are lentils that I planted not too long ago out of a bag of lentils that I bought at the grocery store. And they're doing so beautifully. They're so... It really goes to show when you just give something a little bit of attention and a little bit of food and water, it'll really go a long way. One of the most common pieces that I've heard when looking for happiness is you'll find happiness where you least expect it. And I have an answer to this. The place that we least expect to find it is within. And so I started looking within and taking and doing physical things. And I realized that I was doing these positive things. I was taking action. I was taking responsibility for myself. And because I was doing this, I became infinitesimally happier. I have never been more content with myself than I am now. And it's because of my outlook. It's because I'm taking my body into consideration and asking it what it needs. That by doing these patterns of action, you're not going to achieve happiness. Like often get the terms happiness and contentment confused. Really what I'm talking about is more an idea of contentment with the self, with the body, with what you already have. If we're always in this state of constant wanting, we're always being told that we'll be happy if we have this outside thing, which couldn't be further from the truth. If you're truly happy, you are content with what you have and the form that you were given. The emotional and the physical are very connected. If we have happy bodies, we will have happy minds, we will have happy souls. And if you live your life ingenuity and just take those moments to listen to yourself, to listen to your body, I can promise that you will be infinitesimally happier. You don't need anything other than what you've already got. And that I can say with certainty.